I am so grateful to be in the position I'm in now. I'm currently an executive coach at Maps Coaching, the greatest coaching company in the world. And that started when I crushed it with my buyer sales. The former president of that company, Diana, learned about this and was like, kind of begged me to become a coach to share my experiences. Because at that time, there wasn't a lot of buyer's agents that sold 100 plus homes a year, right? There's just a couple of us that, could be named at any given time. And so when I made it there, she's like, hey, you have to be here. And at that time, I'm thinking, no way. I'm not going to coach people for this little bit of money when I can go sell another house. But she really confided in me, like, look, you're going to become a different leader and a different person, and your life will change by you impacting others, and basically talked me into it, which I'm grateful she did. It changed my life at a high level. So it's been 8 years, 9 years, something like that as a coaching partner. And through that time, I've had the luxury of coaching with some of the best agents in the industry and still do to this day, to your point. I mean, some of my coaching clients sell well over 1,000 homes a year. I coach a buyer's agent that did 264 units last year as a buyer's agent on a team. And I
Yeah.
have several success stories of wildly successful individuals living their best lives through a coaching practice. And many of them have been in my schedule for 5 years. And we started when they're selling 30 houses a year, and now they're 260 houses a year with a lot more time back in their lives, better relationships with their spouses and kids, and more experiences. Oh, and wealth. Like, we're really focused on their wealth levers and understanding like what else outside of just selling real estate is serving you and your family, your legacy. Cody had an expansion opportunity, and in that expansion opportunity, it was failing. And he confided, he's like, yeah, I think I'm going to shut it down and we'll just stay focused here. I'm like, well, before we shut that down, why don't I get involved and see if I can't help turn this thing around? And that's what I did. So I got involved with our partners that were in another city, another state, 5 or 6 hour drive from us. So everything was remote, and I got involved, and we helped them turn and sell over 100 homes that first year under my direction and leadership, and coaching them through our systems, models, and tools, all that. And so everything was like, wait, hold on. We could do this remotely. And so we started this expansion network, and we grew pretty rapidly. And every single person that we expanded to, I helped meet or exceed like 100 units a year. And so I started growing this expansion, and Cody gave me the opportunity to be a national director of expansion. And I helped grow that company from just a little Portland sales team to having 96 locations with 167 agents in about 5 years of just focused growth.
What did that first year look like for you in real estate?
It was fascinating, to say the least. I mean, I jumped in December of '07, and January of 2008, the housing market crashed. One of the largest, crashes in the history of the housing market. And so that's what I was cutting my teeth with. I didn't know any different, and all of my people in the brokerage that I joined, unfortunately, it wasn't Keller Williams at the time, though, didn't have any answers for me either, except call your friends and ask for referrals. And so I really just continued to call my friends. I stole my mom's Rolodex and got all of her contacts out of it. And I'm calling, everybody I could think of, and just straight up asked, do you have any real estate related goals that I might be able to help you with? And that led to a lot of transactions. In my first year, I closed a little over $3 million in real estate transactions. In our market at the time, with our average price about $250,000, it was a banner year for a brand new agent, and earned Rookie of the Year and continued to grow my business through that. Though I'll tell you, it was very challenging